Hello friends, hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to India for IAS. This is Manjunath Mudol. In this video, we are going to study about Galathea Bay, why it was in news, so importance of Galathea Bay, both ecologically, geographically and strategically. So this is a prelims exclusive topic. So this topic is exclusively important to the prelims, upcoming prelims 2025, and this topic is also important for KS prelims 2024, and it is important for upcoming Group C exams and SSC exams. ಸೊ ಗಲಾತಿಯಾ ಬೇ ಯಾಕೆ ನ್ಯೂಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, ಗಲಾತಿಯಾ ಬೇನ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಸ್ಟಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಗಲಾತಿಯಾ ಬೇ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಲುಕ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಮೇಜರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಸೊ ಒನ್ ಮೋರ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಫಾರ್ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರಿಂಗ್ Galathea Bay as a major port is the central government. It wants to develop Galathea Bay as the international transshipment hub. So to achieve this, it is going to invest. It is proposed to invest 44,000 crore hundred investment. So in terms of port development, shipping lanes development, and waterways development. ಸೊ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೈನರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ನ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೋತ್ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಯೂನಿಯನ್ ಟೆರಿಟರೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಮೇಜರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮೈನರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಅಂತ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಎನಿ ಪೋರ್ಟ್, ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬೈ ದ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಆರ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರೆಗ್ಯುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್. So all other ports which are not declared as major port, they are considered as the minor ports. So apart from that, the following criteria will help in deciding the major port by the central government. The first one is volume of cargo handled. ಒಂದು ಸರ್ಟೆನ್ ಲಿಮಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಗೋ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ರೀಚ್ ಆದರೆ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟು ಅದನ್ನು ಮೇಜರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ದ ಜಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ವೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಲೊಕೇಟೆಡ್ geographically, whether geographically the port is strategically located near to the any of the international sea lines of communication or not. ಸೊ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಕ್ರೈಟೀರಿಯಾ ಮೇಲೆ, ಅದರ ಜಿಯೋಗ್ರಫಿಕಲ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೇನು ಕೂಡ ಸೆಂಟ್ರಲ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟು ಒಂದು ಪೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಮೇಜರ್ ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಸಿಗ್ನಿಫಿಕೆನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಎಕನಾಮಿಕಲಿ ಆರ್ ಕಾರ್ಗೋ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡಲ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ವೈಸು ಎಕನಾಮಿಕ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆ ಪೋರ್ಟಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಮ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ value of the economic goods that are being exported and imported from that port. Then connectivity. So next criteria is connectivity. How this port is connected to the hinterland, whether it is accessible to the hinterland or whether it is not accessible. Based on that criteria also, central government declares a port as major port. Then port infrastructure. The infrastructure within the port, like container handling capacity, docking systems, and port management. So based on these port infrastructure also, a port can be declared as a major port. Then the sixth important point is capacity for expansion. Whether once it is declared as a major port, in the near future it has to handle more volume of the cargo. So in order to handle more volume of the cargo, whether this port has any expansion capacity or not. So based on that criteria also, it can be declared as a major port. Then government policy and investments. So if government, if it wants to uh, ensure, if it wants to go for regional development, then it can develop a port as a major port, so that it will increase the economic activity in that port via government policy, and it will attract the investment. So this will help in regional development of the region. Then the strategic and security considerations. So some ports are developed only because of the strategic and security considerations. For example, Port Blair port. So Port Blair, it is located in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So it is important for India both for strategic and security considerations. So because of that, it has been declared as a major port. Now we will briefly look into the Galathea Bay. So coming to the geographical location of Galathea Bay. So it is located in the southern part of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Here we can see the location of Galathea Bay in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. So it also hosts the Galathea Bay National Park. So the ecological significance of Galathea Bay are as follows. First one is biodiversity. Galathea Bay, it falls under one of the biodiverse regions in India. This bay, it hosts the various endemic and endangered species of the India. So examples like leatherback sea turtles. So it is one of the most important nesting sites for the leatherback sea turtle, Galathea Bay. So which is critically endangered. So this leatherback sea turtle, it is critically endangered. And this Galathea Bay, it hosts the nesting site for leatherback sea turtles. So this species is critically endangered. And also this Galathea Bay, it is a part of Greater Nicobar Biosphere Reserve, and this biosphere is recognized by UNESCO Man and Biosphere Reserve program. So now we will discuss the conservation and environmental issues associated with Galathea Bay. So the first one is developmental concerns associated with Galathea Bay. So the central government, it has declared the Great Nicobar project. So this project, it aims to boost the strategic and economic presence through the development of the transshipment port, airport and other facilities in the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, especially near Galathea Bay. So this has raised the concerns about the potential impact of these developmental projects over the fragile ecosystem and biodiversity and to the indigenous communities of the Galathea Bay. So coming to the indigenous tribes that are located in Galathea Bay, it is home to the Nicobaris and Champagne, which are two of the indigenous tribes of the island and which are critically endangered and which comes under the PVTG group. PVTG means particularly vulnerable tribal group. Coming to the strategic importance of the Galathea Bay. The Galathea Bay, it is located in the southern tip of the India. So this Galathea Bay, it lies near to the critical maritime shipping lanes like Malacca Strait. So this is near to Malacca Strait. This Malacca Strait is one of the busiest strait in the world, busiest sea routes in the world. And the Bay of Bengal region is very important for India in order to ensure India's maritime security and in order to become the net security provider in Indian Ocean region and also to achieve the policy aims of Sagar, that is security and growth for all in Indian Ocean region. This is all about Galathea Bay, its declaration as a major port, the criteria to declare a port as a major port, and geographical and strategic importance of the Galathea Bay, its ecological importance. So here we have provided a map which contains all the major ports in India. Go through the map based on the topic that we have discussed so far, that is Galathea Bay. So here we have provided one prelims practice question which contains four statements. Go through all the four statements and comment your answer. The answer and detailed explanation for this question is available in the PDF handout which contains the detailed notes of this video which you can download by joining our Telegram channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Till then, happy learning.